Springtime. Every flower is so beautiful, don't you think? And haven't you noticed that each flower has a unique smell? What is the difference between each and every? In some situations, you can use each and every interchangeably as synonyms. But in other situations... So, when exactly can we use each and every? Well, it really depends on the context, but the general rule is each means cada uno and every means todo. Let's take a closer look. Number 1, singular nouns. A noun in English is el sustantivo. So, for singular nouns, each and every are synonymous. We can say every night, each night. Every person, each person. Every cell phone, each cell phone. Same thing. But every is the more common and casual version, and each is used for emphasis. So, for example, if I say, each day I fall more and more in love with you, versus every day I fall more in love with you. The connotation of each is stronger and more dramatic. When native speakers want to be extra dramatic, because we really like being dramatic, they use the phrase each and every, which has more of an emphasis than each. For example, each and every day you are more beautiful. Number 2, more than one noun. When we talk about two things, we need to use each. For example, I have a heavy bag in each hand. You only have 2 hands, right? 1, 2. So we need to use each. Another example, I have 2 students at 8 a.m. Each of them always does their homework. But when we want to talk about more than 3 things, we can use each or every. It's more flexible. For example, each person in this class passed the test, or every person in this class passed the test. Number 3, the individual versus the group. Each is used for individual members of a specific group, while every is used for a group in general. If I say, each child's performance was beautiful, each is used to focus on the individual child in the entire group of performers. So, Jennifer sang a song and it was beautiful. Jake danced and it was beautiful. Anna played an instrument and it was beautiful. Each child's performance was beautiful. Every is used when you want to say something about an entire group in general. This is used more for generalizations. For example, every child cries, every cat meows, every school has mathematics as a subject. These are all general groups with no real focus on individuals within the group. For example, every school. We are talking about every school in Chile and Latin America, every child in the world, every cat that exists. Very general. Number 4, a group of people. When we are talking about a group of people, we say everyone and everybody. For example, everybody loves the color blue, or everyone loves the color blue, right? When we talk about a group of things, we say everything. Don't worry, everything's going to be all right. And when we talk about a place, like todos lados, we say everywhere. I have looked everywhere for my glasses, but I can't find them. Number 5, cada uno de ellos. If you want to say cada uno de ellos in English, you need to use each. The structure is each of plus the person or the thing, or each one of plus the person or the thing. For example, each one of the cars is red and each of the cars are green. Number 6, cada uno de nosotros. This follows a very similar structure to the previous one. In this case, there is more flexibility because you can use each or every. Each of us or every one of us. Okay, for example, each of the employees received a present, or every one of the employees received a present. And of course, if you have already mentioned the context, then you could say the company was very happy with the employees. Each of them received a present, or every one of them received a present. Number 7, a pronoun. When the context of what you're saying is obvious or it is already known, you can replace the pronoun with each. For example, there were 5 winners of the competition. This is our context, okay? So there were 5 winners of the competition. Each will receive a cash prize. Each replaces 5 winners. So each one of the 5 winners, instead of saying that, you put each. Each will receive a cash prize. And lastly, time. When we want to talk about the frequency of an event or a schedule, we use every. The metro comes every 5 minutes. There is a class every night. Every 2 days, an airplane flies from Chile to Miami. Every. Well, that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to like this video, leave us a comment with any questions or examples you have, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.